stage and display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Remember last time they played, Kirk, one of the sweetest moments in the long Iron Bowl history for the Auburn fans as they hammered the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, every single possession, they seem to come up with big plays. Not just blowing Alabama out, which is a game you never forget, but it was the explosive plays that really stand out in my mind.
They're going to the air in the first play. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Over the middle and incomplete. Both teams settling and looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Ball handed off. A quick juke.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Comes up with the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the...
And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing the pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Ramp down the middle. It's Sullivan. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Back to throw again. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The defense all over them. They stop him right at the line. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Heckle made it to 29, so it picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Try downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And the receivers got it. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Heaves it deep down the middle. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up and eventful first quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996. The
ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Auburn. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Off target and incomplete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tide.
I think the receiver gave him the signal. A lot of times the quarterback can either go with a slant or a fade, depending on how the defenders align. I think the receiver gave him the look that I'm going to the corner. Quarterback put it up in the air, and a good job of high-pointing the ball by the receiver.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
And the game just good enough for a first down. And it's a bunch formation.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receiver makes the catch. It's 2nd down after that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. First down, looking to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Great connection there for 6 points.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for him.
He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Tide.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He could go. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Alabama, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's downs. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Grab down the middle. It's downs. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone.
The deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total. But look at this. It's Auburn beginning to pull away, Kirk, and it's the Crimson Tide on the ropes at the moment.
Yeah, pride is on the line for this Auburn team. All they hear about year-round in their state is how great Alabama is. Well, they get a chance to be able to prove that they're great themselves, and they're doing that in the 60 minutes within this football game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it with room to run. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. The back's got it. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get the...
Here he goes. At the 30 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's downs. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Touchdown, Auburn. This passing game is still on fire. And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good as they build on this big lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game is gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And looking to throw now on first down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Alabama, 28.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run here, lets it go. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Auburn 27, Alabama 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
To kick this one away.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit on the slide.
Well, how about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Sullivan. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Boom. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Going to hand it off to the back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And that one's straight down the middle. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Leaning on the run game here. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Going to try to use his legs here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start
looking downfield near the end zone. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st down and 10 now. They'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. 1st down at the 49. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.